Hi Virgo, welcome to your December 2020 reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Virgo, stay tuned at the end of this reading. I'm going to be doing a special January 2021 peek ahead at 2021. So please do join me there. And if you're interested in the full 2021 year ahead reading, the link for that is below the video here in the descriptions box. You can click on that and it will take you to the full forecast. It's about an hour-long reading. And if you're listening on the podcasts on Spotify, on Apple or Amazon Music, you'll have to go to my YouTube channel, Gypsy Insights by Michelle, and there you'll find the link under any of the December readings. Okay, let's have a look here. We've still got a month to go of 2020, and it looks like, well, you know what, Virgo, around you there's this energy of the lamb, but the electricity is also, it feels like something is sparking within you. So you may be the lamb, but you're going out like the lion. It feels like that. It feels like you making a move, taking an action. It's a little wild, but you know, that's a little bit unlike you, Virgo, but your wild side might be coming out. Maybe you're a little bit tired of being the lamb in 2020, and in 2021 you want to be this lion, a lioness. Let's see where this one goes, Virgo. Interesting energy around you towards the end of the year. Now, I've already been meditating on these cards, but I'm going to do a few more shuffles here for December. And don't forget, if you're interested in the full year ahead forecast, the link for that will be down below this reading. And stay tuned for the special sneak peek where I'll be doing January 2021. Okay, Virgo, let's see what we've got for you in December though. We've got the Love card. That's a good start. The Nine of Earth, the Ace of Air, the Ace of Water, beautiful. Right in the center we've got the Two of Air, the Five of Air, the Messenger of Earth, the Star card, card of Offering, and the overall energy is the Wheel of Life, or the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Really nice energy here, Virgo. When it comes to this Lamb card, Virgo, I'm getting a quiet energy around you for at least part of 2020. It's almost hermit-like energy that I'm picking up here. A time of quiet meditation, thinking things through. It feels to me a sense of peace and quiet, but peace and quiet that comes from within, from knowing yourself. And the reason why I say that is because we have a card which is Virgo energy here, the Nine of Earth. And this, when we talk about the Nine of Pentacles, it feels to me like a time of peace within your life where you know yourself. You're very aware of your choices, of the decisions that you've made, the reasons why you've made them. And I get a reasoning when it comes to choices that are in front of you, because I do feel change. There's a sense here of wanting change and knowing that in order to make a change, you have to make some kind of choice here. Right in the center is a card of choice. We have the Two of Air, or the Two of Swords. Now this choice involves coming out of this protection. This quiet meditative state, I feel, has given you a sense of safety or of protection. It's felt like that for you. But this choice that's around you involving change involves you becoming more vulnerable, coming out of that, opening up. With these two aces here, the Ace of Water is all about being open when it comes to your emotions. The Ace of Air, open when it comes to communication. It may feel a little scary I do get that energy of leaving the nest, leaving behind that comfort, that safety, and going out and taking a risk. Sacrificing what you've considered safe, but in order to gain so much more. When we have this wheel of life here, it's about cycles. So where there has been a closure, an ending, a time of reflection, now it's time to get back out there. The Star card, in this case, I'm seeing this as destiny, a destined choice, destined communication. I do feel that there is love around you, or the opportunity for love. We have the Love card and the Ace of Water. So being in the flow, being open to love, being receptive to love. It's going to be up to you, but I feel like the opportunity is around you here in December. Whether or not you take it, well, that is up to you. Now, the electricity card, it's about taking that action, not waiting. The time of pausing and reflecting is over, and now it's time to take charge, take that opportunity. The Ace of Air, in this case, I'm seeing it as, when it comes to speaking out, speaking your truth, speaking your mind, speaking your emotions, expressing your emotions, the time is now. You've been sitting on the fence for a little while, trying to decide between this safety or coming out here and making some kind of choice or an offering of some kind, because I do have the Messenger of Earth, the Star card, and the card of offering, which speaks to me of the Justice card. It speaks to me of making a choice that is for your highest good and for the highest good of those around you. It feels like something that is a choice that reflects your ability to give and your ability to receive from another. Meaning, if you're not ready to give, if you're not ready to receive, you may not make this choice. But if you're open to the possibility, if you're open to receiving love and giving love, then I feel that you will make this offer, make this choice. Make this choice to offer or accept an offer of love, I feel. It feels like new love with this Messenger of Earth. It may be starting in a friendship kind of way. I'm not getting, usually when we have that electric spark, we have a lot of wand energy, but there's no wand energy here. So it feels like that when there is electricity, it feels like it's just, it feels very tenuous to me, this electric current. Now, electricity, well, it's all around us. It's what drives our body, the world. So it feels like a situation here that's been stagnant for a long period of time. And if you want it to change, then you have to get that spark. It may be a matter of health, it may be a matter of just feeling better about yourself, but with that nine of Earth there, it feels like I'm looking at this wolf pack, and for the benefit of my podcast listeners, it's an image of a wolf pack running across an icy terrain here, and it feels like getting ready to run with the pack, to run in more social circles, to be around more people, to come out here and be around others more. To open up to the flow of life. It feels good. COVID, of course, has made us all, whether we've wanted to or not, kind of go into that hermit mode. But for you more than others, Virgo, you can get a little bit too settled there, a little bit too comfortable. And it feels like that. It feels like you may have become a little bit too comfortable. But on the other hand, there is this spark within you that's just kind of starting. And there's this energy around you of, I do want to do something else. I do want to change. I do want something to change in my life. And I think that you know that it's going to be up to you to implement that change. But it does involve you needing to come out of this, I'm having this image in my mind of this shell, coming out of this shell. Yeah, the Star card and the Two of Swords and the Nine of Earth. Either way, I don't think there's any really bad thing that you can do here. It feels good where you're at. Life is decent, it's comfortable, you're working hard, you're making sure you've got all your finances are in order. You seem to be, I get an energy of nesting, taking care of where you live, doing work. At the moment it feels more like nesting. I get that energy of nesting. So that's good. But then you've also got some other opportunity there to leave the nest, and that feels good too. So I don't think you can make a wrong choice here, Virgo. Yeah, and just because you leave the nest to experience something new doesn't mean you can't come back to the nest. I mean, you're always going to have this nest around you. That's you. I feel that you are the nest. You are your safety. You are your security. You have that level of protection around you now that I feel that you've built up through experience, through self-help, through helping others, experiencing many different types of relationships for a lot of you. I feel like you've built up this protective layer around you. That's not going to change. So that is your safety. So wherever you go, you have that. And I feel that you're going to be in a very grounded place when it comes to making a choice whether or not who to run with. Who's your pack? Who's your wolf pack here? So there's no reason to fear. I'm getting that essence of no reason to fear. You as the lamb here, you don't want to be the sacrificial lamb. And I don't feel that you will be again, because you've built up this level of security around you, this protective layer that prevents that lamb from being sacrificed, if you will. I'm looking at this card of the Five of Swords, and it is an image of an owl with the baby owls here, and there's another owl outside the nest. So there's an energy here of leaving the nest, being on one's own, a feeling there of independence, and feeling a little bit vulnerable. But you know what? Again, if you're feeling like there's wolves around you, honestly, this protective barrier that I'm sensing around you is going to provide you with that filter of who to trust and who not to trust. Why? Because you're not diving into anything too quickly. There's no wand energy here. So although there's electricity, you're coming out as the messenger of earth, which suggests that you're going into this slowly, steadily, taking your time. And that's going to offer protection as well for you, Virgo. Let's get a card from the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Message for Virgo. Yeah, so if there is this level of fear, honestly, Virgo, I'm getting a sense that you're far too grounded to do anything foolish here, to be honest with you. Let's see. Message for Virgo here. What does Virgo need to hear for December 2020? What does Virgo need to hear? So, sensing change. We've got the card of renewal or judgment, reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness, heading in a new direction, clarity on your life purpose, and in your heart knowing what to do. Yeah. So getting that sense of renewal, rebirth, starting over, starting fresh, And there's this little bit of hesitancy that I feel around you, Virgo, but again, I feel like you've already done the work. You've already looked at your past choices. You've already looked at the decisions, how you've gotten to this point. And now you're ready. You've already done the meditations. You've done the inner work. So you're ready to come out. You're ready to come out. So with all of that newfound self-awareness, that experience around you, that wisdom that you've gained, take it as a great reason to take a risk. Because you're not going to take foolish risks, because everything that you do from now on in life is going to be backed up through that lens of what you've learned in the past, not repeating those same mistakes, the wheel of life, not repeating the past. The past won't repeat as long as you remember the lessons, as long as you remember. That's what Spirit Guide is saying. As long as you remember, you won't repeat the past, so you don't have to fear repeating the past. There's a lot of reasons to be optimistic around you with all of this. These two aces here, it's about clarity on your life, on your life's direction, clarity of purpose, having this flow, being in the flow, feeling a part of, feeling connected rather than this sense of separation. So even if you are on your own, independent at the moment, there's a sense here of not feeling separate, feeling that connection with others, friends, family, socially. All of that is important. And I do feel for a lot of you Virgos, you're either making an offer or receiving an offer that you're thinking about taking. And to be honest with you, I feel like you're going to take that, as long as it aligns with what you've learned already, as long as it's not something that you're sensing is another repeat. You definitely don't want any repeats of past cycles here. You want something brand new, and with these aces, the energy, the electricity for something brand new, especially when it relates to forming I get new love here. New love, but again I get it starting out quite small, something small, a message of friendship, an offer of friendship, making a connection with someone here, and it feels good. It feels like it has a lot of potential to grow into something more. And it's because you've worked on yourself. It's because you have reached a place of stability within yourself, Virgo. So not feeling like a sacrificial lamb here. Being more ready to take risks because you're more aware of dangers, more aware of motives, more aware of any kind of, I'm sensing it as staying grounded, not getting caught up in chaos, not getting caught up in drama, not getting caught up in excitement. It just feels like taking things easy, stepping into things with a sense of calm and peace gives it the most chance of success. And also grounds you. Make sure that you don't get into some kind of flurry of activity here, and where things feel like they're getting out of control. That may have been the case for you at times in the past, Virgo, but I feel you've learned from that. I get this very slow current of electricity going through you at the moment, and it's good. It's good because it's something that, when we think of an electric current, well, if it surges, what happens? Chaos. Things blow up. So there's no surge of electricity here. It's just this steady current within you. And it's keeping you in this flow. And it feels really good. It feels like movement. It feels like progress. But nothing too chaotic or out of control here. It feels like this sense of steadiness, and being on being on a path to, okay, I'm getting it as change, but change that you can handle, Virgo, whatever that means to you. So let's see where this goes. I'm going to do the January 2021 year ahead sneak peek now, so please stay tuned for that. Welcome back, Virgo. Let's get started. And as I'm doing this reading, it's 11:11, so that's a nice place to start for you. And this is going to be a reading for 2021 with a sneak peek here for January, and the full reading will be available on my Vimeo channel. The link is down below in the descriptions box. And again, if you're listening on the podcast, please go to my YouTube channel, Gypsy Insights by Michelle. Look at any of the December readings and you'll find the link below them. Okay, one more shuffle here, Virgo, and let's get a base layer down for you. We'll start with January. I don't read these ones in reverse, but I will be reading the tarot in reverse. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and one overall for the year. And let's get a major influence for you. I've already been meditating on these decks. So Virgo, a major influence for you starting in January. Major influences for Virgo, please. Starting with January 2021. Major influences for Virgo. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and one for the year. And let's get a major event for you. Major event for Virgo, please, starting with January. Major event. Events for Virgo, please. I've been meditating on this deck as well. A few more shuffles here. Major events for Virgo. Major events for Virgo, please, spirit guides. Okay. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and one for the year. And let's also get a spirit animal for the year for you, Virgo. Spirit animal for the earth sign of Virgo, please, for 2021. Virgo's spirit animal. Let's take the top one there. Okay. We've got the seahorse spirit. Watch and wait. The seahorse. Okay. The energy around the seahorse, well, the seahorse is a very graceful animal. The seahorse observes with the perspective of one who is not engulfed by the drama, remaining at a distance from all the turbulence. Yeah, I was picking that up in December. That electrical current, but not drama. There's no drama there. It's good. It's a very neutral kind of energy. They're not getting involved with a lot of drama, remaining neutral. It's kind of like your Switzerland here, Virgo. Because I feel like you've gained a lot of perspective. You know, not my circus, not my monkeys. I don't have to get involved with this. So stepping away from the rubbish, people who are going to bring a lot of drama, you're just saying, no thank you. That's for you. There's an energy of peace, of patience, calmness. not being tempted to jump into the fray and try to fix things or try to fix people. The best way to serve yourself and others right now is to remain calm, simply watch, wait and see. Okay, so let's see where this goes. I'm going to have a look at January here, a sneak peek for you. Gateway card, beautiful, portal energy. Stepping through that portal, just being ready to step through that gateway. A major influence for you. We have the shadow side, or the devil. I feel that that's leaving that behind. And the major event is the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a choice here to jump into something that feels like it's going to bring drama, or stay where you are. That's what I'm getting essence of. You want to maintain the balance in your life. You want to make sure that you don't jump into anything that's going to bring chaos into your life. Because you've worked hard to get to this place of stability. So, do you need it? That's what Spirit Guide is saying. There seems to have been a devil energy around you. I'm sensing it as another person, an influence. And this person, I feel, has some kind of, I'm getting some kind of a personality, a difficult personality. There's some kind of personality issue around this person where they seem to have a lot of, I'm getting like histrionics. Someone who needs a lot of attention, someone who needs a lot of energy. They're an energy drain. I feel that you've been trying to get away from this person, and it seems like they're around you again here in January, or their energy is around. And for you, it's whether or not you should jump in here and try to help this person, or heaven forbid that they want you to fix them. But it seems that they have some kind of issue, some kind of problem. And you're being asked by Spirit to watch and wait rather than jump in to this. But let's see where that goes. We'll continue this reading. So if you'd like to join me for the full 2021 year ahead forecast, Virgo, the link is down below in the descriptions box. It will be about another hour reading, so please feel free to join me there. And guys, if you're listening on the podcast, thanks very much for listening on Apple, Spotify, and Amazon Music. And you can check out my year aheads by going to my YouTube channel, Gypsy Insights by Michelle, clicking on any of the December readings, and there you'll find the link for the 2021 year ahead forecast. Virgo, wishing you the very best for the rest of 2020. Have a healthy and safe holiday period and a very happy new year. Wishing you the best, Virgo. Please take care. Thanks again for watching and listening, and bye for now.